I have accepted my fate. Dethroned Emir breaks silence. Yes, now why won't you accept your fate? Out of the 5 dethroned emirs in Kano, one of them has accepted his fate and is coming online to say it. I know that there are some others who do not want to come out to say their mind, but to know that one of them, Ado Bayero, is still fighting to retain the throne, but it's not going to work because the state government has spoken. But here, one of them has come out to say, well, I've accepted my fate. That is the way it is as an act of God. And that is the way it should be, because when Sanusi was dethroned in 2020 by then Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, he didn't fight it. Okay, he took it quietly and walked away, and there was peace in Kano. So now that the baton has changed hand, why is Ado Bayero fighting? One of the 5, Alhaji Aliyu Abdullahi Abdulkader Ibrahim, former Emir of Gaya, says he has accepted his removal as an act of God. Exactly. So the former Emir is among the 5 first-class kings who were affected by the repeal of the law which balkanized Kano Emirate and elevated them. Okay, so ex-governor Abdullahi Ganduje had appointed new emirs in 2019 and dethroned Alhaji Muhammad Sanusi as emir of Kano the following year, 2020. So, but after signing the new law on Thursday, Governor Abba Bichi Kabe Yusuf sacked all the emirs appointed by Ganduje, giving them 48 hours to vacate their palaces and hand over to the Commissioner of Chieftaincy and Local Government Affairs. Reacting to the action of the governor in an interview with BBC Hausa, the dethroned monarch said he bore no grudge against anybody. So he added that he had no plan to challenge the action in court and was ready to serve in another capacity if given the opportunity. And that is it. That is the best way to go. So Abdullahi Abdulkader, okay, has agreed that whatever that has happened is an act of God. And that is where it should go. Alhaji Aliyu Ibrahim Abdulkader, yes, Abdulkader has accepted his fate, and that is where it should happen, because there's no throne that's permanent. This is like barrack. Soldier come, soldier go, barrack remains. All right, nothing lasts for long. After all, Muhammad Sanusi has left there for 4 years, and after 4 years, he's been called back, and he has said that his reinstatement is an act of God as well, and he appreciated it and is back on throne. So when government change and party change hand, things change. So if it's not favoring you, that's fine. Just wait for your turn, okay? But just that the situation shouldn't make life miserable for people. This is a big matter, and I think the only way to go is to allow peace to reign. And people are reacting to this Abdulkader Yusuf, Alhaji Abdulkader Yusuf, that has accepted his fate. People are actually appreciating him and wishing him well. Someone says, salute your maturity, sir. God bless you. Exactly. That is the way to go. It is the way to go. He's a great mind. Another good Lord Jonathan cited, his acceptance is not weakness, but love for the people of Kano State. I salute your courage, sir. See, people are happy. Exactly, 100%. That is the way to go. Not the way of Alhaji Ado Bayero. That one is looking for trouble, trying to bring in the influence of federal government so that he can remain on throne, and that is bad. As obviously, which good luck, Jonathan. Jonathan has no choice than to hand over power to elected new government. Then stop celebrating nonsense. People sacked you with their vote. You said you won't leave. Nigerian government seat now somebody father's estate. Can you imagine? This guy is talking anyhow now, and somebody go reply him. If Jonathan had refused to leave, do you think you would have been alive by now? That is the question. And somebody say You'll be blessed and protected by the grace of God. That is to the Emir that has accepted his faith. Amen and amen. Absolute maturity. Good of you. Tell Bayero to do the same thing. Ado Bayero wants to die there. What concern you from Southeast? You, and some say, Gantan, it concern everybody. His brothers are in Kano, and if it happens, his people from the Southeast, you guys will attack them. So it is our concern. Okay? And that is it. Everybody has stake. That peace reigns everywhere. It's our concern that peace reigns everywhere. Mugu asking a question. We don't say, you are a true king. You are a man loaded with wisdom and grace. God must surely elevate you to serve your people in another capacity. I said, yes, I salute your courage. People are happy with Abdulkader Yusuf that has just given up his throne and say, well, it's an act of God for peace to reign in Kano. Now look at the case of Ado Bayero. People are saying now that he should leave Kano for peace to reign. If not, and now protest has broken out because situation is trying to get out of hand, and I don't know what concerns federal government in that issue. That issue is actually a complete state affair that is being managed by the governor. Federal government does not have any jurisdiction there. I don't know why Ado Bayero went to attract the attention of federal government, probably through Ganduje, to cause problem in that state. But let them be careful because the Kano state is a very volatile state and anything can start happening from that state. So if you don't manage that situation very well, the Kano people will speak. It's just like when APC was trying to remove NNPP governor to put in their own governor through backdoor using the judiciary. People of Kano came and said, if you touch this governor, well, be sure that war and coup will come from this Kano state. And when Tinubu saw that it's not going to be as easy as he thought, he just allowed peace to reign. This is another case of similar nature, that if you tamper with their system, well, whatever you get, don't regret it, because it will not be smooth. As of the greater heights you shall attain, you are honored by the Almighty, you shall be blessed and great. So people are praying for this king now, Abdulkader Yusuf, Al-Hajj Abdulkader Yusuf, that has accepted his fate. And that is the way to go. So the Shekina, the former emir has done the right thing. This is the only solution because the lawmakers and the governor of Kano State have performed their own. Despite all these big and humongous titles, your communities are still disgracefully ridden with insane backwardness and out of this world poverty. What a joke it is. And somebody is telling the king, don't worry, another government that like your face will bring you back again. But mind you, the way you were brought was the same way you were brought out, sir. Can you imagine? You are brothers, nothing to fight about. That is it. Yes, Ganduje brought you through the back door and now you are removed also through the back door. So that is what somebody is trying to say here. But the thing is, it's not a joke. The governor has done his part and there has to be peace in that state. That is to tell you that almost all the traditional thrones have been politicized, and if it comes to you, you take. If it goes away from you, you accept it, just the way this Alhaji Abdulkader Yusuf has accepted his fate. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. Peace has to reign in Kano State.